Hey, also the big event on Galaxy Attack Alien Shooter is a little bit different to the usual big events. We have a collect page where you can collect the letters for Trick or Treat. We also have a pumpkin chest page where you can use your pumpkin items to open a chest. So before I start with this, the setup I'm currently using is to put carrier uplink on the pulse blast. That way I can get to the better ships as quickly as possible when playing the event. Since you can't choose what ship you start with, I think that's the most important thing to do here. Then hope a legendary or Terminator comes up quickly, or you get one of the merged ships, and that should allow you to complete the stage relatively easily. Well, for the earlier stages anyway. It will get harder later on. Then for the pilot squad, I think the best squad is probably the one I have here, the power squad. You can put Patrick as the lead though for this squad, then that will increase the damage a bit further since his skill increases damage. I'll just bring up Patrick. You can see here, increases 12% damage per spaceship. That's what I'm using anyway. I think it's probably the best option. Hopefully it will also allow me to get the better ships a bit quicker as well. So let's go over to the actual event again. What I'm going to do is skip through the earlier stages, then once I have some pumpkins I will talk a bit more about this feature, then show you one of the harder stages. So there we go, I've made it to level 15. Let's give this stage a go. So ideally here, I want something decent to drop on the first wave. Otherwise it's going to be really difficult. If I don't get anything decent early on, I might as well just quit out. Not too much point in continuing. The evolve skill on this ship though is quite good. Stuns all the enemies like this. That's always useful. Right, let's see what ship I get. Now that would be good if I got a Soundbreaker ship. That would give me Cyberblade. Thunderblade on its own though is pretty poor if I'm being honest. Right, I get through this wave. Not doing too badly on the enemies. I need something stronger though, and quickly. Otherwise this will be a nightmare. Oh, it's frozen. That was really weird. Now I should be able to dodge on the side on this wave with a bit of luck. Thunderblade isn't actually doing that badly. Just wait for the PvP attack to disappear. The spear attack can get through the enemies quite quickly as well. You can see though, if you don't get something decent early on, it's really slow. Now Terminator's a good result. That should make it a lot faster and give me a chance of a merged ship or something like legendary. Ah, that's perfect. Spectral Drake. Now I should be able to, with a bit of luck, as long as I don't lose it, fly through the rest of the waves nice and quickly. The evolve skill on Spectral Drake is absolutely devastating. The normal attack isn't really that good though, if I'm being honest. You are invincible when the evolve skill activates as well. It's useful on the bosses. If you go right into the middle as soon as the evolve skill activates, you can do absolutely tremendous damage. Oh crikey, that's a rather difficult wave. I managed to somehow get away with it. Not sure how. Wave 7 now. Evolve skill. Wave 8. Not sure what to expect here. I haven't done this stage yet. Got to be careful, there's so much on the screen. They're all over the place. Oh, there's the evolve. Wave 9. Somewhere on the left hand side looks good to dodge all of that. That's normally a pretty good strategy, staying on the sides. Now for the boss, I've got the evolve, so I can fly through it really quickly. There we go. Stage completed thanks to the awesome power of Spectral Drake. So what I'm going to do now is look at the rest of the stuff on this page. The daily quests here, I'll claim those. I would assume they reset each day since they're daily quests. There we go. The campaign pass here. You get some wings if you buy the premium. I'm not going to, obviously, as I am a completely free player. Claim all of this. Nearly there. It takes a bit of time. Lots and lots of lovely pumpkins for me to use in a few minutes anyway. There we go. Now the collect letters as well. I've not tried this yet. Let's give this a go. Okay, so I got drone ticket and that's it. I've only got enough for the one attempt at that. And now this should be fun. Let's do the 10 times item. Oh, you have to actually press them. Now those orbs are incredibly welcomed. That's not bad. I'd assume you just press the screen there. Let's try that again. This gives you an idea of what you can get from this anyway. That's some pretty decent stuff in all fairness. Might as well just use up the rest individually. So you can see from this if it's worth playing or not. I think it is. It's pretty decent items in all fairness. I'm not going to get a legendary or mythic item, but I got those overload orbs and those are one of the most useful items in the game for me currently. I can finish by claiming the pumpkins here. I've got one more attempt at this, so let's go for it. It doesn't matter if you do 1 or 10, and that's a blue one. Oh nice, a key piece. So there we go. Those overload orbs are the item I currently need the most. I'll go over to the Raid League page and see if I can get any from here. I always use all of my refreshes here. So let's try a few times, see how many orbs I can get. I think this is more than worth doing. Those orbs are very valuable. I may leave it there though. I need a few more tokens and I can get that golden chest, and I think that's worth going for as well as with any hex tech pieces. So let's bring up the tech page. This is what I've done so far. Now the tech cores are obtained every time you upgrade a ship or skin after promoting. For that reason, I would highly recommend promoting and upgrading the cheapest stuff first. There's techs in there that give a percentage increase to damage, and that is huge in my opinion. So you can see here, for example, I have done Pulse Blast Gain. And if I bring up another one of the ships, this one was the cheapest, so I've done that first, and I will continue upgrading and promoting the cheapest stuff first, just so I can get the tech cores. I'd highly recommend doing that yourselves, depending on what you want from your ships or damage. That might seem a bit weird, promoting stuff you are never really going to use, but I think the tech more than makes it worthwhile. I'll just bring it up once more. Over to here. One of the most important tech skills is the one after that. The ship damage one. Percentage 1%. There's 4 levels of that as well. Another 5% in total there. Another 5% there. And that is huge in my opinion. Being able to upgrade the percentage damage on every single ship. Alright, and that's the end of this video. I hope you found that interesting and helpful. If you do have any questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to help. I am a completely legit VIP 0 player. You can see here my combat power is just over 3.2 million. If you want to see how I have done this, please check out the video that's on the screen right now. You can also subscribe from here if you want to do so. And thanks for watching.